Hello and welcome to a very sad update here on my mid-engine V10 Volvo here drag car build. And it's sad because I got thieves inside here, and they made a break-in and took some very important key components for this car and some other stuff from the garage here. My snap-on toolbox was on this one, for example, things here, and the most important thing, my gearbox was on this pallet. It's now gone. That one was with the full Dodson aftermarket gears inside, billet 1010 clutch, billet diff cover, sump, stub axles. It's the most expensive part of my build, absolutely most expensive part, more than much other things. On this one, it was turbos, it was billet intake manifolds, it was water-to-air intercooler, one of the kind for this one. Some other, like, I think, fuel pump stuff like that. So, several very important stuff and very expensive stuff that I got to this build is gone. They were also into my company back here and took some new performance and medium components. Also back here in my feel good corner, they took some pieces from where I have my Formula 1 pieces or parts from Formula 1 Ferrari wastegate. That one's still there, but I think it was an oil tank here, and here it was an intercooler. Not using that one really, but I had it here. Made a video of it that got a lot of views. It was a mesh intercooler with the microtubes inside. Very beautiful piece. That one is gone as well. Shiny stuff. I'm devastated now. Don't know what to do. So in this video I'm going to show you as much as possible what they took and what it looks like. So if you see something like this, please let me know or contact the police. The police is of course notified about that, and they have been here. Also, I will show a little bit of these three guys that was in here, the thieves, and hopefully can find those bastards as well. We'll see.
Okay, so if anybody knows who these guys could be and that we can find them and I can get my parts back, I would easily get a reward of 50,000 Swedish crowns, or I really want my things back. So let's see a little bit about these guys. It's actually that they were on this location 5 days before the break-in. They were here 5th of January, just after 12 o'clock. So between the 4th and 5th January, they were going around, checking the gates, and we'll see here. It's three guys, and I can clearly see that it is the same three guys that is making the break-in. It is one guy that is a little bit more fat, what to say, and two more normal guys, and it's usually this more fat guy that goes first, and he had a little bit shorter steps, and his arms is a little bit characteristic out from the sides. Maybe I've seen this person, I don't know, but you can see him here. He's going first, and it looks like he have glasses as well. And they are checking some other locations here as well. It's in this building I'm in. It's not just my garage, it's some other garages as well. And this is some of the clips when they're here the 5th of January, and they're checking the locations, they're checking the gates. Here they have been cutting for some time because it's pretty heavy chains, but they managed to cut them, and they have parked the car way back, and then they're thinking that they could break it. And here you can see also this guy in the light here, very typical with his arms out a bit, and you can see his has a little bit more stomach than the other guys. The car is coming. I don't know what kind of car this is actually. First I thought it was a V70 Volvo, but I think maybe it's a Mercedes. It's a wagon, so it's not a very big one, but it must have been very full when they left. And it's good also, it's a discreet one. Many break-ins, they have like bigger cars. but I could not see any license plate there. They have the lights off, and you can see the brake light sometimes, so it's an automatic. Some kind of light there, I don't know what kind of car. They came Mercedes, and you can see this little bit more fat guy pointing to yeah, where they should go also, so maybe looks like a bit of a leader. And here is when they're leaving the place. You can see the brake lights, and then they turn on the lights here and go out. I was told by the police I could show the footage from outside, but not the inside and what equipment they had, because they're doing the investigation, I think. So not showing that much of that, but if the police investigation gets nowhere, I will show that one as well, and so it will be an update video of this. But yeah, just a very short one from inside, no really details except that you can see that this guy, that this little bit more fat guy, he had blue jacket. Yeah, very short from the inside.
First of all, this should not be happening at all, but I have some to learn, because there is stupid people out there in the world, and there is also very stupid people that buy stolen parts. And that is that this pallet, it was almost close to the door here. This expensive part should have been kept further away. And this one was not here, but it was on the rolling here, so they can roll it to the car. Also this toolbox, it was on this cart, so they could roll it to the car. So yeah, one tip: if you have a garage, make it harder for the thieves to take some of the more expensive pieces out. Of course, everything is gonna be more or less expensive if you're working with race cars or nice cars, tools, everything. And the thing I think is most sad is that all of these things, parts that is gone, I bought with old money. I would say it's my own old money from when I was working with airplanes. Right now, with not doing that just working in my own company and trying to build that up, I absolutely have no money for this. I barely have money to repair the engine that got broke. Hopefully I can do it for this summer, and that is my plan. And I also got people helping me, companies like Supertech helping me with the heads, and also Overboost Racing in Sweden here, Arvika, helping me out with the heads, and LA Sleeve now is helping me with cylinder sleeves there. So hopefully with my limited resources now, I can get the engine in there and fix everything that was the problem. But all of these parts gone. I don't know yet what the insurance would say. This was not insured as a race car. That's the bad thing with all of the parts that is in there. So that's a mistake. Maybe I could have done that. We'll investigate that, but it was not. So we'll see. I'll wait and see what the insurance will do. But I don't think I will get back every penny of it, and maybe I will lose a lot. We'll see. And also, this is what I am living for. I'm last couple of years here now, and all of my life, basically, I have been prioritizing my cars, not myself. So, and last 2 years, I've been living really cheap. I can come back a little bit back to that later in the video. And what has been stolen, for example? The gearbox, that is a big piece that is gone, is that, it's almost too expensive. I bought that one when I sold my Lamborghini. When I sold the Lamborghini, I bought my CNC machine, small one, and the parts for the car. And that one is by far the most expensive. And stock V10 engine is cheap compared to what a fully loaded gearbox costed like this. I will get back to details about that in a later video. But I will say one thing about the gearbox: it is not complete. So nobody can just install it into an R8 or Huracan. It is missing, because I took this one wave track out because I'm gonna send it out for repair, and the ring gear here. So the pinion is in there. This is the Dodson aftermarket one. So either if someone is going to install it in the car, they need to have these parts, or maybe they take it apart and they use the gears. It's very limited in Sweden here to use these kind of parts that is in stolen. I know there is some guys that could use them in the cars, but it's also possible that these parts already is out of Sweden and in some other countries. Also, it have one-of-a-kind diff cover on the side. That is my friend Christian at Total Innovation. I made an episode of the diff cover, and it's only one existing in the world of that one. So if you see that one, it's mine. So keep an eye out for that one. On the shelves here, I'm not exactly sure 100% what they took or not took. It's hard to remember, but actually I had everything on this one except the core engine that is over there, but to start the car, not other parts, but everything is like equipment for the engine. I know I had the oil tank up here, it's gone. That one is also the tabs for this plastic cover is cutting off to make it lightweight, so it's not possible to put the plastic cover if using that one in an R8, for example. I had the turbos 64, 66, one is mirror image and one is normal rotating, and also one of them is damaged a little bit on the turbine side. So yeah, it's working to use it, I think, but it's not the best. So yeah, keep an eye out of that one. It's not two fully perfect ones. Then it is two custom-made water-to-air intercoolers, Garrett cores, and it's a wrinkle finish on them, black. It's some sensors in one, and Nuke Performance blow-off valves. It's looking similar to like some of the brands in the US, but these ones are one of a kind in aluminum welded, made in Abu Dhabi. I made them for my R8 actually when I had that one, and it's all the turbo kit is the one I had for the R8. So it is also adapters from the stock exhaust. The exhaust manifolds are still back here. Yep, but the adapters from here to the turbos are gone. Then it is a beautiful piece. It is the billet intake manifold. They forgot this carbon fiber that should be between the plenums, but plenums and runners is gone. That one is also not a very known piece. It looks like the cheapy one, but it's without logos, and it's a very nice billet piece, that one. Very expensive as well. Yeah, that one is gone. And the wastegate is the TurboSmart 50mm wastegates. I think I had some fueling parts like pipes and pumps for the high pressure also was here, and they are gone as well. Some box here also with something I don't know. The thing is, it's hard to remember all things. They have taken the expensive stuff. I don't know if these guys are knowledgeable and have maybe an order to steal this, or if they just stole it because they was here before and recognized, what do you say, recognosera on Swedish. They took what was aftermarket or shiny, like air filters. This one they did not take. Engine mounts they did not take, but they were quite some selective. My red snap-on toolbox that was on here, it's very sad that it's gone, because that is the box I used to repair many airplanes, and that is the work I did with this toolbox was that I got money to build my cars, the Supra, the Lamborghini. I had this toolbox for many years. And snap-on is like a standard in aviation. I would say it's a lot of guys in aviation is using that. It's good. It's lifetime warranty on them. And I had this toolbox in Dubai a couple of years, back in Sweden, then back down to Abu Dhabi for a couple of years. So it's been around, and a lot of memories with that one. Also, it's not complete, because now when I worked on the car, I found that I had some in the car that I was working with. And one little detail is that all is laser etched, BJP01. That was my sign in when I worked with airplanes. So all is laser marked there. Also the screwdriver here, I found this one. It says BJP01. So look out for that if you see these kind of tools. It's mostly snap-on in that one, and it's very expensive tools. The thing is, they took this box. Either they really know that it was expensive, or they just saw that it was shiny tools. I don't know, actually, because they did not touch this one that is more standard, cheaper tools, did not bother, but they took the other one. Why they took this Formula 1 parts, I don't really know either, because it's not so easy to use them. For example, the oil tank, it's a Kevlar one with carbon fiber, very specific. I don't think it's some valves inside there also, but you cannot use it for anything else, or I think so, yeah. It looks nice, but not possible to use. The intercooler could be possible to use in something else. That actually, I made a YouTube video of it, and also I had several people that want to buy it, that have give me offers, but I want to keep it. Maybe I should use it in some build someday, and but I thought it was so nice, but I have not sold it. I wanted to keep it as a nice piece. And also I have been contacted by like radiator manufacturers, only one, but one manufacturer that wanted to buy it, and when I said no, they wanted to rent it and do some inspections and tests on it, and yeah, do some reverse engineering, I guess. But I said no to that one as well. This one is a Messo brand, so it was a very nice one, sitting in the V of the Ferrari V6 turbo engine there. Now it's gone. I think it was maybe some more, maybe something was here. I don't remember everything, and I don't have good pictures of it now. Everything is like a chaos in my head right now. They went in here to my company and took some of the shelves here. We have yeah, several shelves, but they only took these ones. It is radium and nuke performance, and they did not took all, but a lot of things here and a lot of things. I think 36 different products, and some of them, like the filters, it was like 6 or 7 each of them. It was nuke fuel filters, nuke regulators, some fuel rails that they took. And for the radium, it was kind of a lot of fuel rails that was in the boxes here. It was fuel rails for 2JC, it was for 4G63, 13B, the rotary engine, and it was for VR38, SR20, and K24, like yeah, many of the popular Japanese cars, also like fuel pressure regulators. So if you see any of these parts, some suspect people are selling these, please let me know or let police know. And in these days now in January, when there's like fires in California, people have lost their lives. This is not everything. I lost some parts. I still have most of my tools, but yeah, there is a lot of people that have much worse than me. But it also feels really sad for me when I'm working so hard for this. And also at this pace I'm in now, when I'm not working with airplanes, it will take a very long time to replace all of these parts. I can just say a little bit about, maybe a little bit strange, maybe I will do a video someday with, because people sometimes are asking, how can I afford all of this? I will do a video with how much I have been working overtime. A couple of years I worked over 700 hours of overtime a year, 40 hours a week, and then 700 hours of overtime a year. And then also I had my company on the side working on that one as well, and working on my cars. Now, since after I got burnt out when I was in Abu Dhabi, I have been taking it a bit more slow, and I had a very low income. That I could have that because I don't have any cost. I don't have Netflix, I don't have a house, I don't have all of these monthly costs. I actually, last couple of years now, been living in countryside. It has been good for my health, I would say. And that is a house that nobody lived since the 90s. It only had cold water inside. I had no toilet first winter. It was only an utedass there. So when I had to go to the toilet, it was, if it was 10 minus outside, yeah, it was 10 minus in the toilet as well, so you made your things pretty quick there. Now I have made a little bit temporary, like shower and simple toilet, but I have to go out for that one. There's no toilet or shower, anything inside where I live now, so I live very very cheap. I have my Volvo 240 I drive, very cheap car. I have not bought clothes for a couple of years. Everything I do is for my cars, I would say. So it feels a little bit more sad when this like diamonds, I would say, that I bought when I had better money. So that's the thing. But personally, I am not hurt. But also now, I would say that I will do much better alarm systems, camera systems, and the reactive systems for the thieves. Right now, when all of that is set up, I'm sleeping here in the garage. I'm doing that from time to time before as well to save some gas, not going out from here. But now I'm sleeping here, and I'm the guarding dog. So maybe if the guys are coming back, I would say hello to them and their vehicles there. So. But we hope not. But I hope we can find those bastards and I can get my car things back, and everything in this video will go away, what to say. But my brain is not fully functioning right now with all of this sadness and thinking of everything and what to do. On a good note, the police was here in the garage and did pretty good investigation. They have had a guy that is just working with like break-ins. So they did an investigation of the location here. I will not tell any details right now. I will do it in a later video because they're investigating, or hopefully they will investigate. He makes the investigation on the location, and then there is some, if they have time, the normal police. I don't know. There is a lot of crime in Sweden now. So we'll see if they have time and can do something about this or not. But we'll see. Yeah, so this is a short update. I will continue work on the car. I'm working with the wiring, as you see now. There will be soon an update. I was planning to do a completely different video, but now this is the video I made here. Absolutely not want to do this and not planned, but I will keep on working with electrical. I will keep on working on the engine, and hopefully I really pray for these parts to be found because it's so special. It will take both time and a lot of money to replicate these. But I will try to work on as usual because this is my therapy, to work on this car. The thing is, I started this car 1 year ago. It was in January 2014. As I told you, this is my therapy. I did not feel good, like in December. I did a lot of thinking, was thinking a lot of what is the meaning of life, and was not happy about the life. But then when I thought about this one and I start building this, it's a lot of things to think about. How should you build a chassis? And it was thinking about this car, and it is still a lot of thinking how to build this car as good as possible. What can I modify? And that is very good for my health, mental health, to have things to figure out and try to do better. So this is my car, my happy place to work on it. And also during the year I had help. Hasse was helping with the chassis, and Robban was helping with the chassis as well when we built it, when we thinking together how to do it. We have never done a chassis like this, and also with a lot of help I've got from all my friends there when we finished the car for Street Week. So I'm so happy for this car, and this is something I want to build for several years. Does not look that special now. It's just some tubes, wiring, everything, but this one will be so fast one day, and so nice to drive with this GSG gearbox. And when it's strong, it should hold for 3,000 horsepower. I built that one so I could tune the engine more and more year by year to give it more. Also, maybe some say, or I thinking also, I'm stupid, I'm showing this, all the things I have in the garage and everything, because maybe that is why they came here to steal it. But that is how I have done it, and yeah, I think I will keep doing it. I don't know. Yeah, I would think I will keep doing it. Maybe they know exactly where everything was because of my videos. They have seen all the parts and everything. That could be one thing, or it could be that they made a reconstruction when they were looking around. They have been looking in other places, garages as well, I would say, and maybe they found that this place was looking plausible. So I don't know. I have some different theories. Maybe they know, maybe they did not, and just took the parts that was kind of shiny and looking like aftermarket. I don't know. Yeah, I think this is it for now. I've been talking to you guys, and by the way, thank you so much everybody that shared my Facebook that my parts was stolen, people that looking, people that shout out that these are idiots, and nice words. Yeah, I'm overwhelmed by that. That is a good feeling and feels like a little good thing in all of this bad thing here. So many people are so nice in this world and in this car community, but there is a couple of small guys that is not nice. That is why something like this happens. Some is stealing, and there is some people that buys without asking. They know that it is stolen, but they buy it because they want to be fast for less money. They are idiots. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I can have an update soon with some better news. Thank you. Bye bye.